Studies show 68% of retirees experience restlessness within 3 years of retirement, trapped in predictable routines. The average retiree spends 4.3 hours daily on repetitive household tasks, creating what psychologists call the comfort cage. This scene captures the silent yearning beneath surface level contentment, where 42% report feeling societal pressure to maintain a settled lifestyle despite inner desires for exploration. Neuroscience reveals that viewing travel imagery activates the same brain regions as anticipation of reward. When our retiree sees a Bali temple photo, her ventral striatum fires 23% more intensely than in younger adults, a phenomenon called late life novelty seeking. 57% of senior solo travelers report their inspiration came from casual exposure to others' adventures, breaking the assumption that wanderlust fades with age. AARP research indicates 61% of seniors face criticism for solo travel, often framed as reckless or selfish. Yet cognitive studies prove such adventures combat dementia risk by 28%. This dinner table confrontation mirrors generational divides. While millennials view senior travel as inspirational, many peers still cling to outdated norms. The retiree's dilemma embodies a cultural shift where 73% of baby boomers now prioritize experiences over possessions. Contrary to stereotypes, 82% of tech-savvy retirees use 3+ apps for trip planning. Platforms like Senior Solo Travel Connect see 140% annual growth, offering tailored advice on accessibility and senior discounts. Our protagonist's research reveals Portugal's Algarve region ranks #1 for retiree-friendly infrastructure, with 94% of hotels offering mobility aids. This digital dive shatters myths about older adults' tech reluctance, showing how smartphones become portals to liberation. MIT research shows the 3.2 seconds before clicking book trigger the highest dopamine anxiety interplay in older adults. Our traveler's hesitation reflects a 2023 study where 78% of seniors reported pre-trip doubts, yet 92% later called it life-changing. The one-way ticket symbolizes breaking cyclical thinking, a therapeutic act where financial prudence, 67% use retirement funds, meets courageous self-investment. Airports represent what psychologists term liminal spaces, zones of transformation. For solo seniors, the departure gate becomes particularly powerful. 89% report heightened self-awareness watching families say goodbye. UCSF studies found retirees traveling alone demonstrate 31% more engagement with strangers than younger solo travelers, turning transit hubs into social laboratories where new identities emerge. Hostel surveys reveal travelers over 60 are 3x more likely to share meals with strangers than those in their 30s. Our Travelers Cafe encounter demonstrates the fellow traveler effect. Seniors report 68% deeper conversations when bonding over shared journeys versus hometown connections. Neurological studies show such interactions trigger oxytocin release comparable to grandparent-grandchild bonding, rewriting social rules in later life. Journaling studies at Stanford show travelers over 65 experience 43% more episodic memory retrieval than younger counterparts. As our protagonist writes at sunset, she accesses what psychologists call life review cognition, reorganizing her identity around newfound resilience. The flashback to office life highlights a key finding. 76% of working memories recalled during travel are positive, versus only 34% when at home, proving journeys reshape personal history. UNWTO research indicates 81% of senior travelers redecorate homes within 3 months of returning, physically manifesting inner change. Our protagonist's rearranged living space mirrors fMRI scans, showing 22% increased creativity center activation post-travel. The once static environment now displays travel artifacts strategically placed to trigger memory, a technique gerontologists recommend for combating cognitive decline through environmental storytelling. A Yale study found each senior's travel story inspires 4.3 peers on average to reconsider aging stereotypes. As our protagonist shares photos, she unknowingly contributes to a 300% increase in senior solo travel since 2010. Geriatric psychologists observe this ripple effect creates communities where 68% report feeling younger than their sedentary counterparts. Her journey exemplifies how breaking norms in later life rewrites cultural narratives about aging.